Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces, introducing you to the Dimplex Vital Essence linear electric fireplace. At first glance, this looks very much like the profile of the Ignite XLF or the Ignite Evolve. However, it is not part of the Ignite series. Vital is a value price series from Dimplex, so lower price points and slightly different features than you would get on the Ignite series. We did pull an XLF out of this wall in order to put in the Essence, so they will fit into the same framing dimensions. They do have the same outer profile. That's where the similarities end. Essence, like I said, is part of the Vital series, so a value price series with supposedly fewer features, but definitely different features than the Ignite series. First of all, it's a 1-year warranty. It doesn't have that 5-year warranty that you would get on the Ignite series. You can see the flame is quite a nice flame. What's missing here is the reflective backdrop. So on the Ignite series and on many Dimplex products, you are used to seeing a reflective backdrop that appears to put the flame in the center of the picture, so it feels like there's actually a burner there. We don't have that reflective backdrop here. The reflections you're seeing are off the front glass, not the back glass. It is, however, a nice natural looking flame. I think I like the vibrancy of it, and we can change the flame colors here, which we haven't been able to do on the Ignite fireplaces or a lot of the Dimplex products over the years. Other manufacturers allow us to play with flame color, but this flame color can be changed, and that's new, something new to Dimplex, but it's part of the Essence product. We've mentioned that it has the same profile for framing as the Ignite series XLF and Evo. That means it can also take the XLF trim kit. So if I want it fully flush, I'm putting it into a 2x6 wall as we have here. If I only have 2x4 framing available, I can put the XLF trim onto this unit, and then that trim will cover up the part of the fireplace that's going to stick out of the wall a little bit. So the trim kit for the XLF and the Evo will fit on the Essence series. The ember bed is an upgraded ember bed, not your standard clear crystals. This is tumbled glass, which I think is a nice little upgrade. It's softer than the clear crystals. It's not what you expect on a value priced unit. It still allows all the colors to come through, and we do have ember bed colors as we have had on other Dimplex products and on many other electrics. So I can cycle through those and get a range of settings there, set it up the way I like, personalize it a little bit. This is 120 volts only. It is not dual voltage as you would get on an Ignite series. That means the heater maxes out around 5,000 BTUs. It will warm up a 400 to 500 square foot area. I do have thermostat controls on my remote. There is still a touchpad up at the top corner if I don't have access to the remote. And there is an app for this if I want to control it from my phone. You can see the nice slim profile here. We've talked about the heating. It isn't the same heating system as you get on the Ignite. So it is a good basic heater, 120 volts only, 5,000 BTUs. It doesn't have all the modulating features that you would get on the Ignite heaters where you have the Comfort Saver system. So good basic heating that you get on most other electric fireplaces, not the same heating system as you have on the Ignite series. There are other products you could compare this to. We've obviously talked about Dimplex Ignite and the XLF and the Evo, which have the same shape but are far different fireplaces than this one. If we want to look at value price products from other manufacturers, I would look at the Amante Fire and Ice linear series and the Napoleon Entice series of linear fireplaces. Those are both in the value price range, so you could compare this one to those. You can find the Dimplex Vital Essence at stylishfireplaces.ca. Search by brand, look under Dimplex, and you'll find this Essence series there.